So Vito's going to get adjusted. I try to get the kids adjusted once a week unless they're not feeling well, or certainly we check them once a week. There it is. Well, let's get you flat on your back. And there's nothing better. I'll tell you, it's great being a chiropractor because I get to keep my kids healthy and keep them off the drugs, and I certainly get to give them a good oversight on what's healthy for them and what the good foods are to eat. And beautiful. You did great. Good job, Vito. You want to say hi to everybody? Or give everybody a wave? You want to get everyone to see our dogs real quick? Yeah. Okay. Joey, keep the camera going. Hey, Rocky. Come here, Rocky. Come here. Come here, Rocky. Come here.
Rocky,
and there's Bella. Come on over here. Come on. Come on. They coming in on the camera?
Yeah, they're in.
This is Rocky.
Rocky.
And Bella. This is, where's Bella?
Bella's right there. Bella. Bella.
You ready? Good luck. Okay. So this is Vito, who I just adjusted a little while ago, right? Got your healthy adjustment. Had a good football game today. We talked about that, right? Mm-hmm. And we wanted to share with everybody something pretty interesting, which is what? What is this right here? What did we talk about a moment ago?
Okay, so this is Medical Times, November 1921, by Henry Wisner, whatever, MD.
Windsor. Say Windsor.
Windsor.
Right, and it's kind of important, right? So Henry Windsor was an MD, he was a medical doctor, and this is a study from 1921. And it was actually a famous, you want to take a break? And it was called the Windsor Autopsies. And the Windsor Autopsies. And I wanted to share it with everybody today. So the evidence of the association in the dissection of cadavers, of visceral disease, with vertebral deformities of the same sympathetic segments. So what does all that mean? Basically, in 1921, a guy by the name of Dr. Henry Windsor did a series of dissections. And some of those dissections were on animals, some of those dissections were on human beings. And what he wanted to check was what if there was any direct relationship between the health of the spine and the health of the organs. And what he found was essentially 100% correlation between the sickness or disease found in the spine and and this is a copy of his studies, and the sickness and disease of the organ. Now, what science has just recently proven again, even though it was shown in 1921, was that we don't really think about it, but some of us have heard of like the fight or flight response. What does that mean? There's a part of our nervous system that Vito's using right now when he's chomping on his gum, right? Which allows your body to do what it's supposed to do. So basically what happens is part of this system will raise the activity of your body and part of the system will lower the activity of your body. It's called the autonomic, think of it as the automatic system, kind of like the computer on your car. So you punch down on the accelerator, you hit the brakes on the accelerator, different things. A chain of events occurs in the car, just like a chain of events occur in your body to tell your body to speed up or to slow down. That's regulated by your nervous system. And what's extremely important to understand is that section of the nervous system, the autonomic, is vital for you to live, vital for you to function. What we found was that if the spine loses normal mobility, if the spine loses positioning and normal mobility, it tends to become rigid, stiff. It stops moving the way it's supposed to. And then what happens is the autonomic system, the automatic system, starts to go haywire. So part of the autonomic system is called the sympathetics. The sympathetics, and then there's another part of the system which calms us down. It's called the parasympathetics. So the sympathetics are inhibited. The brain says, hey, listen, slow down. Take it easy. You don't need to go so hyper and crazy like my little Veetster over here all the time, right? Thank you. So what happens is the sympathetics, with the spine becoming sick, subluxated, meaning the spine is lost its normal position or alignment. Then what happens is the autonomic system, the sympathetic system, starts to do what it wants all the time. And by not being inhibited, by not being told, hey, calm down, slow down, relax a little bit, it starts to cause the organs to malfunction abnormally, which leads to disease of the organ. Now, what happens when the organs get diseased? You guys can answer that for me. Is it good for the organ or bad for the organ? Is it good for your organs to get diseased or bad?
No, bad.
Bad. So what's going to happen to your body if your organs get all sick and diseased?
Your body's not going to communicate well.
And what's going to happen? Is it going to work as well as it's supposed to?
No.
So what's going to happen to you overall?
You're going to get really sick, have a 75% of chance of dying.
Uh-huh. So your body's going to more likely die. Is that correct?
Yeah, so your lungs are going to fail.
Uh-huh.
Your liver is going to be damaged.
Uh-huh. What else?
Your organs are not going to compete well, and your brain is not going to be, it can't serve that much things that keep the body going.
Keep the body going. That's right. So what chiropractors, unfortunately, are known for is just back pain. But what the point is that back pain, when you have a symptom in your spine, chiropractors aren't concerned so much about the symptom directly. What we're concerned about are the effects of where the spine's sick, not necessarily the symptom. Because people are thinking, well, my back hurts, I have a problem. If my back doesn't hurt, I don't have a problem. The majority of these people had virtually no symptomatology until severe sickness and disease developed in your body. So what the job of a chiropractor is to make sure your spine stays healthy. That's why I adjust my kids. My kids get adjusted regularly so that the spine stays healthy, so that the spine doesn't get diseased. So just like your teeth, it stays healthy, allowing all the messages from here to go down into the body and allow the body to function the way it's supposed to. So guys, as a chiropractor, this is the stuff, this is the research that you need to have not only in here, but you need to be able to say it here. You need to have it visibly seen in the office. You need to be coming from this place. Because when people challenge you, you need to know 100% that what we say is all right, that chiropractic is 100% correct. It doesn't mean everyone that lays on your table, their cancer is going to go away, their heart disease is going to go away, they're never going to have a backache. That's not what the whole mission of chiropractic ever was. My job as a chiropractor is to make sure your spine stays healthy so all of the above can get down below. That's my job, and all the stuff below that can travel back up to above atlas. That's your job as a chiropractor. You need to speak in those terms. You need to communicate in those terms. You need to be excited about what you do. You need to feel confident and certain and happy and really enjoy it, and people will see it. Just like Gandhi taught us, be the change you wish to see. You're not going to change them unless you yourself are the change. Guys, this has been Dr. Joe Borio with this week's Thought Flash. Hope you really enjoyed it. Hope you got a lot out of it. I want you to get ready, go out, have some fun, serve some people. I am so excited this week. I'm going to be speaking out with Billy DeMoss, Brad Glowacki from the New Patient Maven. We're going to have a party out in California at the DCS Clubhouse. That's going to be on the 18th, on the anniversary of chiropractic. September 18th was the first adjustment by D.D. Palmer with Harvey Laird. So pretty exciting. So 17th and 18th. 24th, 25th, the following weekend, we're going to be in LaGuardia Airport. Chiropassion Consulting event. I'll tell you, I'm more excited about this one probably than anyone we've had. We've got Matt McCoy coming out from the Journal of Vertebral Subluxation Research. Great information. That's going to be exciting. We've got Tom Colton coming out in Orlando, Florida. Functional neurology, subluxation based. I'm giving you more science of what it is for chiropractic. We've got some speakers coming out on technique. I talked to Pete Lombardi, one of my partners in this whole coaching program, and Pete says, you know what, Dr. Joe, we need to get working on some technique. We're going to bring in some great speakers on technique. We've got just an enormous amount of information. I'd love to have you part of our movement. Certainly call us today and go to the website and think about joining us. We'd certainly love to have you part of Chiropractic Consulting, and I know it would be an honor. Guys, listen, have a great week.
My best friend gave me the best advice. He said each day